Hi, I'm Taylor Dio, and our project evaluating gender differences in sound perception was to analyze whether certain sounds affect men and women differently.
Hi, my name is Haley Montgomery, and in our group we tested 50 subjects, and surprisingly some of our hypotheses were right and some were wrong.
Our experiment evaluates test subjects' reactions to different types of sounds.
I'm Alexis Bukakua, and we hypothesized that both genders should react negatively towards sounds such as nails on a chalkboard, a terror scream, a gunshot, and a fire alarm.
We anticipated that most of the women would like the baby crying, but because of the age gap, not all of the test subjects liked it.
Our hypothesis was mostly correct except for the gunshot sound. Boys really like this sound, and we think that that's because it's a masculine sound.
My name is John Dio. I'm 48 years old and I'm one of the male test subjects. I thought this experiment was really interesting because how your mind relates to sounds is completely based off of your history, your memory, and your life experiences. I've got a lot of life experiences, and some of those sounds sounded pleasant to me but may have been unpleasant to others. For example, the sound of a gunshot. I have a background of hunting, and that's brought me a lot of pleasure, but others may hear a gunshot and they may have served in the military or maybe a police officer, and that sound indicates some type of tragedy or something like that. I also think that maybe the sound of a crowd would bring pleasure to somebody who's an athlete or somebody who's maybe a public speaker or somebody who's a performer. But what about somebody who has a history or some type of memory of being afraid of a crowd, who's just terrified of getting in front of a group of people? That would bring them discomfort. So I think subliminally, you hearing these sounds throughout the video, maybe you've thought something about the sounds, either comfort or displeasure. I think it's pretty interesting. So the experiment continues. I thought it was very great of these girls to do, and I think they learned a lot.
Overall, I think that the project helped us gain a better understanding of what we already learned in psych so far.
I think, you hear everyday sounds and you don't really put them into a certain perspective, and this kind of helped to look more in depth into them.
I believe that by doing this project we related what we learned in the book to a real life situation.